there's a change taking place in America. Approaches to finding meaningful employment for individuals with disabilities are being transformed. Today, advances in employment delivery for people with disabilities who need significant support in order to get and keep good jobs center on an array of individualized options designed to help people obtain jobs they want and choose. This new approach is known as customized employment. Customized employment focuses on individually chosen employment that provides prevailing wages and benefits in settings that are non-stereotypical and supportive, and that offer potential for career advancement.
Yes.
Okay, go to it.
The essence of customized employment is that it concentrates on determining the strengths, needs, and interests of persons with disabilities. This approach provides negotiated, reasonable accommodations and the development of supports necessary for an individual to perform the functions of a chosen job. Customized employment is not a single, narrowly defined service strategy to help people get jobs. Rather, it is a blend of services that are designed to increase employment options for individuals with disabilities.
Good.
Customized employment often features the collaboration of a number of services, such as one-stop career centers, vocational rehabilitation, community-based disability employment and services organizations, mental retardation and developmental disabilities agencies, schools, and other services as necessary. Key features of customized employment services include customizing the job search through individualized, person-centered planning, strong partnerships with businesses and employers,
So, I think we should make maybe 10.
supports and accommodations in the workplace,
As you can see, if you move your
and a collaboration of service with one-stop career centers.
Okay, if you click on each of those, then you can.
Customized employment begins by helping the job seeker to identify strengths, interests, and desires based on past experiences or exposure to work experiences in settings that person may be interested in.
What does being a self-advocate, speaking up for yourself, being self-determined, making your own decisions, have to do with jobs and getting jobs?
The process involves assisting the job seeker in determining his or her own thoughts and experiences, what he or she likes or dislikes, and what types of jobs are of interest. It also involves revealing what personal responsibilities are needed in order to get and keep a job, and how to express to others these wants and needs, the ability to speak up and take a role in planning for a career, and the steps that must be taken to get started. This process is referred to as self-determination.
What you want, what you like, what you don't like, and what your needs are, huh? So
It sounds
that
like
can be met.
you're saying that a job is a relationship.
In the past, career specialists have performed assessments of their clients, usually in clinical settings, in an environment where the job seeker is often nervous or uncomfortable. With customized employment, the approach is shifted so that the job seeker controls much of the process. Career specialists get to know the individuals with whom they are working by learning about them over time, with input from people who have significant roles in the lives of these individuals. It all begins with the simple question, how do people get to know one another?
Sounds like we've got
I think by including the whole family, when TJ brings him home, he'll bring him home, he comes in and sits and talks to all of us about Matt and about you, and I think he kind of gets a different view from each family member, kind of what Matt's about and what, you know what I'm saying, and what Matt, about his life, you know. I think that's important. We just never had that. I mean, for him to just come in.
Job descriptions are wish lists. They are usually not written in stone. Employers are looking for value, a bang for their buck, and solutions to staffing and operational issues.
It is definitely based on their skills and their interests, because that's what you have to sell to an employer. So you have to go in there with something that the employer values. You have to give them something that they need and show them how they can benefit by giving them a list of possible tasks that this person might be able to accomplish for them and ways that that might help their business or their key staff be more productive. And that tends to be very, very effective because it helps employers to see just how this would work.
Well, the cookie cutter approach simply in almost all the cases just simply does not work with people with significant disabilities. So what has to happen is creativity and going in and really getting into the inside structure of a company, of a company's environment, and seeing what takes place and really doing a thorough job of figuring out how that company operates and what kind of jobs they have and where there may be areas of opportunity to increase efficiency or to solve problems.
A core philosophy of customized employment is that there is a job for everyone who wants one, regardless of disability label, level of support required, or the economics of the area in which he or she lives. When customized employment strategies are deployed effectively, the end result is the placement of individuals with disabilities in non-stereotypical, valued jobs and careers that are individually chosen,
across the state,
that
specifically
meet the needs of participating employers, that have necessary workplace supports and accommodations in position, and that are developed in partnership with the one-stop system, disability employment service programs, and other partners. But the true outcome is the fulfillment of potential and making dreams come true.
I've grown a lot ever since I've had working for ACT. The fact that I set an example on the people who surround me, it's been a very interesting work spot for me.
With almost every client that I've worked with, I watch them bloom.
We started with dreams when we put her in supported employment how many years ago? Well, here's another chance at a dream. Maybe we can make it work this time.
And this has just opened a whole new avenue of hopeful possibilities to realizing her dreams in her life.
I think already it's had a significant impact, and I think the best is yet to come.
Customized employment makes a really nice collage when you're looking at all these different job tasks that can get done or all these different events that can happen in a person's life.
They gained confidence and independence through working and having their own job. That's very important for all of us. It's part of our identity to have a job.
She does this facilitated communication, and when I asked her how she liked to get the paycheck, with this typing, she said, well, it's about time.
It's about the employment ultimately, but it's also about their life. It's about their family. It's about the way they get around. It's about their independence.
That is the fun of it. It is definitely making people's dreams come true.